This is another quick look of my iLife in the Classroom tutorial. We're going to go ahead and enter. As you can see, when we enter the tutorial, we come to the introduction page. On this page, if you select the Intro to Mac icon, a video
During this tutorial,
is going
I'm
to
going to
load.
introduce you to a Mac.
The video is essentially an introduction of what a Mac desktop looks like in order to help the user become more comfortable with not only the program but the environment that they'll be working with if they're not already. Okay, we'll simply close that out. Also on this page, of course, is the overview introduction, a contact us icon that if they click on, if the user clicks it, it will go to the Office of Instructional Technology contact page with the basic information. When they're finished getting the information that they desire from there, they can click on the home icon. It takes them back to the main menu, which if they had selected next on the previous page, they would have also arrived here as well. On the main menu page, we have our introduction, instructions, lesson modules, and of course, help. There's also an exit icon that allows the user to leave the tutorial or just choose to stay. If we click on introduction, that again takes us back to where we were. Instructions break down all of the pieces of this tutorial for the user. It explains it to them essentially. For example, if we go to modules, it tells the user what a module is, and here is the return icon that takes the user back to the main page that they just left. In this case, it's the instruction page. The same happens all the way through lessons, activities, assessments, and when they're finished, they can go back to the main menu by again clicking the home icon at the bottom of this page. So we're back at the main menu, and also on this menu is help and lesson modules. Let's look at help quickly and then we'll get into the lesson modules. If you go to help, I thought the greatest need for this tutorial would be for the user to understand how to navigate it. So they have icons and then explanations of what those icons mean. We'll go back to the main menu and start looking at the lesson modules. If we click on lesson modules, it tells us what modules are available in this tutorial. Of course, the only one active is iMovie because that's the one I fully developed. That takes you to Module 2, iMovie, and you have your lessons 1 through 5, the home icon. If I click on lessons 1 through 5, it tells me all of the lessons that I can choose to interact with. Again, the home icon. If I click forward, it's just kind of showing you what lessons are available. But of course, I'm just going to work with iMovie for the sake of this tutorial. Okay, so for example, if I go into lesson 1, it's an introduction. I'll get a brief overview, but let's go to creating projects. If I click on creating projects, the user is informed of what they're going to look at, how to begin a project, import video, add video to your project, come to the bottom, click on iMovie lesson. I'll go back to the menu. So it's really easy to navigate. But for the moment, we're going to go ahead and start looking through the lessons and get a good view of what the user will be faced with within the lessons. And since I can only record 5 minutes using Screener, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video, and the next video will go into the details of the lesson and how to navigate that and what is expected from the user. So please look for part 2.